Welcome back, dolls. Today we are talking full fabulous lashes over 40. I'm going to show you exactly what you can be doing on those days that we don't want to rock the fake lashes. And if you don't rock fake lashes in general, then this is really for you. So keep watching. So let me start out by saying that a few years ago, I was doing lash extensions. I wanted to get that fabulous fluffy lash and not have to worry about it. I thought, oh my gosh, my dreams had come true. The reality check for me came about 6 months later of paying a $55 membership and getting them done every 2 weeks. But one day I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm such a convenience girl. Going to a salon for yet another thing was a total pain in the booty. So I decided to start growing out the lash extensions. I got Latisse at the same time. So that's actually how I transitioned from lash extensions to no lash extensions. And that was the best thing that worked for me. After everything was all done with the lash extensions and I stopped my membership and I was done with that, I knew that I wanted to continue with some sort of a lash serum and not Latisse because it is pricey. It's about $100 to $150 a pop. So my first step in full and luscious lashes is a really good growth serum and eyelash booster. I use Liaison. I literally only do it 2 times a week. Now, if I'm really wearing a lot of fake lashes for any given reason, then I'll start boosting up a little bit heavier because again, you've got glues and you've got magnets and bonding and sealing, and I use all different types of lashes. And I've done videos on all of them, so I'll have them all below should you choose to check those out. But the lash serum has always been my #1 and I haven't regretted that at all. Now when it's time to start putting on mascara, if you're not using a primer before your mascara, you don't know what you're missing. So I do start out with a primer. I use a primer by Origins called Underwear for Lashes. There are other primers out there. This is the best one that I have ever tried. I've actually used it for years, way back when I was counter managing an Origins for Macy's, and I fell in love with the product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you everything on my right eye, and I will leave my left lashes alone so you can really get an idea of how great the process is that I do. All right, so the first thing I do again is I start with my Underwear for Lashes. It is a white product and it goes on white. So blink on your product so that it will be combing through each and every lash to avoid any clumping with your mascara later. Okay, so you can see the product is on my lash because it's white. While it's still moist, I go in with my first layer of mascara. I use my favorite mascara, which is Telescopic, and I use that in black. So I go in and I again blink on my mascara so that my very thin and fabulous wand can comb through each lash. And I simply shimmy at the root and come out, just to give a little more depth at the root and give my lashes a fuller effect. Again, blinking your mascara on ensures that you are getting the entire lash. You are combing through and keeping them separated so that there is no clumping. So there is my first layer. Now, if you do get some mascara on your eyelid, don't sweat it. We're gonna address that in a minute. Inevitably, it happens to me. We'll get that mascara off at the very end. Okay, again, while the mascara is wet, I go in with a second round of telescopic mascara. And I don't do the shimmy at the root this time. I just do a straight out stroke. And then I also go on the inside and just twist it out. So I'm literally getting the entire lash coated. Okay, I'm just doing the top lash line as well. I think it's a little more youthful to keep your bottom lash line plain and without mascara. If you like to do your bottom lash, or if you are going to an event or something and you want more like gorgeous big eyes, you can certainly do that. But for every day, I typically don't. So I'm just doing the upper lash line today. Okay, so before I move on, I'm gonna go in, now that my eyelid has dried a little bit, and I'm just gonna scuff off with a dry Q-tip my mascara marks that I got that are so annoying. Okay, and then my lash, how appropriate. And then my last step is to go in with a fiber mascara, and I do about 3/4 of the lash out. It's like putting a little outfit on each and every lash. It's really going to give you that boost that you're looking for. I personally love Chanel. This mascara is phenomenal, and let me show you how big and gorgeous that wand is. Really, really delicious. So I'm going to go in, and again, go about 3/4 from the lash and work it out. Again, blinking on my mascara. You do want to catch this while your previous mascara is still wet. And so there you go. Natural mascara free lashes, luscious lashes. It's an amazing trick to be able to go in with a primer and then go in with a double coat of a smaller wand just to separate your lashes and get them coated over the primer, and then to finish up with a fiber mascara that's really going to put those little outfits on every single lash. I don't know why I think of it that way, but it is kind of how they do it. Now, if the Chanel is a little out of budget, there's a really great option by Maybelline called Lash Sensational, and it really is an awesome product. The wand is unique in itself, and it's got a great curvature to it. The inside does its own tricks, the outside does its own tricks. You can see that the outside is a little longer in terms of the comb, and it's really a pretty amazing product. Thanks for hanging out with me today, dolls. Please give me a like if you loved it, and hit that subscribe and add me to your boss babes here on YouTube. I'm a brand new channel, so I would absolutely be honored to be part of your arsenal. See you next time.